Okay. I can't believe it's happening. It's definitely kept me excited for life, and I think that that's kind of the point. So I'm currently trying to create outfits. This is my army. I have a very exciting, special thing to show y'all. Remember how I was into Calico Critters? I got some more. I haven't opened this at all, and I literally don't care whichever one I get. This is the fantasy bag, yeah, the fairy tale. So literally any of these. The only one I do already have is this one, just the little white bunny from the Royal Princess set. So I wouldn't mind having literally anything else, but I also got these little tiny Persian cats. Probably one of my favorite Calico Critter sets in general, apart from the little tiny foxes. They're so cute. But I was like, I can't just pass up these. They've had at Barnes & Noble the little mice, they're 3 mice set, and they're okay. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the mice, but I do have like one mouse that I got from a blind bag, but again, not really sure. So I am gonna open it on camera right now. Let's get into opening this blind bag. Okay. I can't believe it's happening. Oh, she's naked. I don't have this one. I have lots of these cats, but I don't have this cat at all. She's like a gray cat. Liberty. Oh, how exciting. Oh, this is super interesting. So it's like, oh no, it's like hard plastic. I thought it was like soft plastic. So this is a hard plastic dress. It fits her like very perfectly. Okay. That's super cute though. Oh my gosh, she's so adorable. I kind of love it. I'm definitely gonna be making her like new clothes probably, but this is the set and her name is Liberty. So I now have Liberty added to my collection. And of course I have the 3 other cats. So I guess I just bought a bunch of cats in my sets. I do also kind of want to show my clothing items that I've been making for my Calico Critters recently. So I really like the Eevee evolutions because I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Go. I kind of made a bunch of different ones just from like the set. So this is Jolteon and Flareon. So this is the sets. I kind of made pants for this one and like more of a dress for this other one. And then actually in the back for both sets, I do kind of make everything with buttons so it can be taken off, and then the hats kind of uncover their ears. And these are just like random creatures. So this is actually a bunny that I made into the Eevee evolution original, and yeah, it's super cute. I really like it. I was trying to make this not look like a beard. I could probably share the patterns if y'all are interested in making your own. So I have like 5 more outfits to make. Lots of trial and error. These have probably taken like 2 hours each, like everything coming together, because I don't want to like try on while it's still drying. And I kind of like how I did the ears. I saw one thing today on Pinterest that had this exact outfit pretty much, and I did not see this when I was using my references, except it has like the face up here, and I'm like, that's kind of weird. It has like eyes, and I'm like, I'm not into that. I really like the way that I made this. I really like how it kind of all came together. Obviously the hat kind of looks a little poofy, but it's really cute. But yeah, that is my Calico Critter adventure today. I might film a little bit later this video where I basically like go through every single episode of Meet the Mushroom and do every single quiz that I have in there, so that I can see if my memory of mushrooms is like as good as it was whenever I first made them and did them, because I'm kind of curious. My whole idea is like to get better at learning about mushrooms and stuff, and so that'd be kind of fun to do. So for the past, I don't know, week, I think, I've been doing this routine of like different hobbies. So I will hobby jump essentially, because instead of me just straight up going on my phone and doom scrolling for hours of my day, I've kind of wanted to resort back to like doing things I really enjoy. The trick for me as a woman with ADHD is kind of creating these little hobbies that I don't spend the entire day on. I do only for like 1 hour of my day, and that has really helped me stay motivated and feel really happy. And find joy in it because whenever the hyperfixation hits, it's kind of intense and it's all I think about, it's all I do. And I get burnt out and then I don't like that thing anymore. And so what I've been doing, just doing a little bit of something throughout the day, and that's been really fun. I obviously still get all the things I have to do first done and out of the way, like homework, like laundry, like work, you name it. But whenever it's me time, I have created all of these things. So this is the little spread that I've created for myself. So I have these little Calico Critter creations, designs, and my goal has been, on my off day, make one outfit completely. That takes about an hour or 2 hours or something. My other little spread includes reading. I have recently gone to my local library and I picked up a book. It's called Crescent City, House of Earth and Blood, which is a really intense name. There is a lot of world building. It's just fantasy and it's really interesting and it's really been super fun. The book is literally like so thick. It's gonna take me a month to read, but it's been so fun to read, and I haven't read a book that's not school probably since middle school, if I'm being honest. Like, it's been so long since I've just sat down and read something and just stayed interested. And so I read a couple chapters every day and it's so fun. So I have that and then reading, and then I also have Animal Crossing. I got back into Animal Crossing. I'm basically just working on my little world and I have a couple goals there and it's been super fun. My island is just filled with goats and deer. I don't know why, I just really like those two animals. And then what's my other one? Oh, I like Minecraft. I've been getting into Minecraft again with my sister playing that. My other one is drawing. I really want to get back into loving to draw. I draw every month for my mushroom club. I always make the new mushroom, whatever the mushroom is going to be. So I've been trying to enjoy that instead of making it more of a necessary thing, make it more of a fun, exciting thing. And then of course on the side, sometimes I play Pokemon Go, but that's mostly whenever I'm like running errands or I'm out or something. I just make it a point to do all the things that are necessary for me. I always make it a point to go to the gym, and I always make it a point to take 2 rest days a week, but I think kind of making time for these fun little hobbies, and also not to just have one, but to have many and spread them out and not do them all at one time. I think I could also incorporate like painting in there, like working on that like little by little instead of focusing and honing and like hyperfixating on that. I think it's unhealthy to do that, honestly, and I do that so much. Last year I was really into roller skating and I got burnt out on that because I hate falling, and like you can't learn how to roller skate without falling. So that was my weakness, which is why you can see up here 2 roller skate. 1, 2. I still love them and I still like roller skating. I just hate getting bruises. If you're interested in having a dopamine spread, I would suggest writing down all the things you really enjoy to do, but you don't have enough time to do them. Make a list of like 3 and see if you can do like those 3 on your next off day or next free time or whatever, and just make it a point to do all 3 and only set like an hour to do that thing. I feel like it might be like really fun. It's definitely kept me excited for life, and I think that that's kind of the point. Good morning, friends. It is currently Sunday. This morning I have just been cleaning my house, and I thought I might hop on here and share a little bit of an update and a little bit about what I'm going to do today. As you can see behind me is my Calico Critter Apartment Complex. I've sort of finished it. I feel like I really want to add like little numbers to each of the little sections so it looks like an actual apartment complex. Other section that's empty over here, I would like to turn it into like a Calico Critter gym or something. I'm still not sure how, because it could definitely just be more shelving and stuff, so maybe I'll just turn it into like an upward facing gym or something. Some to-dos today. I need to pack up my stuff for my Mushroom Club members. Today I have made Coke Zero, a little bit of Chobani pistachio cream, 2 shots of espresso. So this is what this drink is, and it's pretty good. I found that kind of drink at a coffee shop in Denton, Texas. What is the name of that place? Avoca. I'll put it on the screen. Not sponsored, but I loved this coffee shop whenever I lived there. It was a staple of mine, and you can buy it. I think they call it the Charlie Sheen, but it's basically that drink, and they give you an entire bottle of Coke, and it's very good. Oh yeah, I went live yesterday and just kind of showed my Calico Critter passport. I don't know if I've showed it on here. I haven't done the cover of it. I'll probably do that right now. But basically, and then I basically want to like make note of which Calico Critters I have and like which ones I don't. So this was my current set, and then I basically go through all of the different families, their names, and I'm only doing the babies and the newborns, the crawling and sitting ones. This is the only ones that I want to do, and I've like actually gone through, actually is that upside down? I've gone through and I've put like their family names and like what kind of animal it is here. But yeah, I basically made these stickers and printed them out on my Cricut, and now I have turned it into a cute little thing. I got this actual little book from Five Below as I was hunting for Calico Critters, as I do, and I saw it and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make something out of this. But yeah, I went live for like an hour and a half yesterday, and I think I got one more follower on TikTok. I've been kind of trying out going live to try to build my audience on TikTok, because even though I have 20+K on Instagram, I still have 300 on TikTok. If you have 1K followers on TikTok, you can then put your link in your bio. Otherwise, I can't do that. And so it kind of feels like I'm just marketing for nothing because I don't have any links. So I'm trying to get to 1K. I guess we'll see. If my followers or YouTube subscribers would like to follow me on TikTok as well as Instagram. I really have never used TikTok very much, and so maybe that's why. I still post like very regularly on all three platforms, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, but definitely the biggest success that I've had is Instagram, and then next YouTube, and then next TikTok. Also, I did go to the store and I got me a bunch of drinks. Why did I get so many, you may ask? Well, they had like a deal. It was like, oh, if you get 2 of these, it'll only be $6. So that's what I did. Also, these guys, tell me why this is like so much more expensive than this entire case. This little box was $8 and those singular box was $6. Like, huh? Hello, and welcome to my office art vlog. I'm actually going to be creating some new cards called the Slippery Spike. It honestly looks really good. I have now created a whole bunch of random outfits for all of my Calico Critters. So I'm currently trying to create outfits for every single Eevee evolution. So I have a few of them right now, and all of these outfits come with their little tails, and they also include buttons so that I can actually take the clothes on and off. This has been a very much ongoing project. This is my army watching over my printer right now. But yeah, today I am creating the Slippery Spike mushroom collector's cards and stickers. I've been kind of putting it off low-key, and I don't need to be doing that. The reason why I'm making these today is for my Mushroom Club members for the month of September. It is currently halfway through August, but I really want to get everything done a little bit in advance. So that's what I'm working on. Red River paper, I think this go around for my collector cards, I'm not going to be sealing it because this type of paper that I got has little ridges on it. And I'm kind of thinking it looks maybe a little bit better without the seal on it, just so you can see all of the grains and everything. Now, because for the last 2 months, I have done a seal and it's been good and it looks good, but I think it could look better and I'm always looking to improve. So I think this go around with my cards, I am actually going to be not sealing it. Whenever you are making collector's cards, you always want to make sure that the computer and the printer have the exact same media preference. And what I mean by that is for my computer, I have photo matte paper, and then for this one, I actually put presentation matte. As long as they're very, very similar or the exact same, you want to kind of have the computer and the printer in the same cahoots with each other so they're not misreading the file along the way. That is a very hot take and great tip, because whenever I was starting to make things, that was the biggest miscommunication. Also, using really great quality paper helps a lot. So with Red River paper, I would say they're one of the best places to actually find good paper for like art prints and printing anything from your computer. So this is what I use. Another thing to mention is my printer, the Epson ET2800, it doesn't like really thick paper. I tried to do as much research as possible when getting all of my stuff, my Cricut, my printer, kind of starting this whole thing. Did not see that it doesn't take thick paper. For whatever reason, it just doesn't take a whole lot of thick paper, and that can include thicker than cardstock, like a little bit thicker than cardstock paper, which isn't very much. I kind of opted for a lesser weight, that's what it's also called, so it kind of can take the paper. Whenever I first got my paper, I was so excited. I wanted to print like 100 copies to kind of make a bunch of stuff, and it just like wouldn't physically take in any more paper to print. And so I was confused. I was thinking maybe I'm doing something wrong. It is simply just my printer wouldn't take it after a while. And in the process, it actually makes these streaky marks. I kind of mentioned it in my other video, which I hate, because if I'm doing one-sided projects, I can't have anything gross on the other side because I want to sell it. So there's been a lot of throwing away of the paper, this really great quality paper, due to my printer. So I would say if you are looking to make art prints or any sort of thing like that, look at the printer and ask the question, can it take heavy weighted paper? These are the backs of all of my cards. So I will usually cut up every single thing with my paper cutter, and I will glue it on the other side. Okay, there it goes. Let's see if it'll take it. Okay, and it did. Awesome. We have the backs. Wow. I don't think I'm gonna seal it because it really does look very crisp, and you can kind of see the ridges on it very slightly. But again, I don't think I'm gonna do the seal so that it kind of lets the color pop in it, and I'm just gonna leave it alone. After this prints, I will be able to put these two together, and then I will start on my stickers. The colors are so beautiful in this one. Oh no! Oh no! My warriors. Okay, we're all good. This one is gorgeous. Oh my goodness, this has got to be one of my most colorful ones yet. I'm very impressed. I'm very happy. He's going to be a beautiful card. Thank you so much for watching. My name's Holly. I create mushroom art on the internet with the brand Susrooms that I made. If you're interested in checking out any of these new paintings or any of my stuff that I have on my shop, you can visit susrooms.com or you can visit my Etsy shop, Susrooms. Either way, it'll lead you all to the same place. If you would like to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts, I have lots of really fun video ideas coming soon, so stay tuned for all of that. You can always subscribe and you'll see it. Oh, if you would like to also join my mushroom club, I have a couple more spots. I basically send out these cute little mushroom collector cards with 4 stickers that I all designed myself, and I send it to you every single month. If you're a new member, you will get the cheat sheet battle sheet card. Eventually, I'm thinking about turning it into a game, some sort of game with my cards, but I only have about I only have like 9 cards so far, so I'm gonna wait until a certain number to make it into a game. But if you sign up for my mushroom club, you'll also get exclusive access to all of my YouTube videos a whole entire day in advance. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.